Hi, I'm Michelle Raine, and I wrote a book called I Have Bumblebees in My Brain. It's about a little girl who has ADHD, and she finds creative ways to work with her teacher and her classroom when she's learning. Everyone learns different, and I hope that you can figure out a good way for you to learn in your classroom. So let's dive in and read I Have Bumblebees in My Brain. I Have Bumblebees in My Brain, written and illustrated by Michelle Raine. This book is dedicated to all of the bumblebees in my brain. Hi, I'm Gabby B. I have bumblebees in my brain. No, seriously, I do. My teachers say that I can't focus on some tasks because of my ADHD, but I know it's really because of the bees. It's not easy living with bumblebees in your brain, but someone has to do it, I guess. I can't just kick them out. I mean, where else would they go? My brain is where these bumblebees belong, but some people are baffled that I have bumblebees in my brain because it can sometimes be a burden. Sometimes paying attention in class is the hardest thing I have to do. The bees buzz and buzz. They become loud and boisterous until I can't even tell what my teacher is saying anymore. The buzzing isn't always bad, though. I sort of like it sometimes. Buzz. Sometimes the bees buzz a whole bunch while I'm doing something that I love to do. It keeps all of the outside noise from coming in, and I can focus so much that my teacher has a hard time getting my attention. My teacher calls this hyper-focus, which sounds like a superpower to me. Finishing big projects with too many steps can be hard for just one of me, and the same goes for just one bee. Bees like to work together on big tasks so that nobody has to do too many of the boring bits. I like working in groups with my friends, and I like using my imagination to come up with new ideas. My teacher says that creative kids should be allowed to explore, read, write stories, and learn with their friends. My friends have such great ideas, and I'm always buzzing around to find out what they are doing. The number one thing that the bees in my head hate more than anything is sitting still. It's so boring, and bees hate being bored. Bees like to jump around from flower to flower. Have you ever seen a bee sit on a flower for a whole minute? No way! Whether they're at home, at school, or they are working hard to make their honey, bees like to dance around. Bees even talk to each other by doing dances with their tiny feet. So even when I'm stuck sitting still, the bees are dancing. My teacher lets us pick spots in the room when we read, and I always try to get a lot of leg room. Moving my feet while I read helps me focus. Having bees in your brain isn't so bad. It makes me a creative thinker. I love drawing, writing funny stories, and singing. Oh, and because my teacher has bees in her brain too, she helps me find ways to be a bee-brained Gabby B all day at school. So now that you've met Gabby B, I hope you liked the story. Gabby B's story reminds me that there are different ways of working, and everyone has a unique perspective on how they learn. So, next time you're distracted or unfocused during a task, try one of these solutions or come up with your own. Talk to your teacher and see if something new can be right for you. I hope you liked it. You can find the book on Amazon. I Have Bumblebees in My Brain by me, Michelle Raine.